Hello friends, in this particular video I am going to discuss how you can remove null values or empty values from a particular column of your data frame. This is also very important data pre-processing part because due to many reasons null value may appear, okay, and it is quite common that in practical dataset there will be null values. Like suppose you are gathering some information using a Google form and there are some questions which are not necessary to give the answer. Now what will happen? Some of the answer providers may give the answer, some of them might not. So whatever response you will be getting as answer corresponding to that particular question will have some null values and will have some answers. So you should first handle these null values so that your machine learning model, whatever you are going to train further using those dataset, will not be get disturbed using that. Okay, so there are different ways to handle null values. One of the simplest ways, remove all that rows wherever null value appears. But this is applicable only when suppose your dataset is having 1 lakh rows and only 2 or 3 rows having null values at a particular column. That means the number of null value rows are very less compared to your original dataset. If that is the case, then only you can simply remove those. But suppose your dataset is having size 5000 rows, among them 300 rows having null values at any particular column, then if you remove those 300 rows, what will happen? You will be basically having a huge loss in your other data. So you should not simply remove those. Okay, one of the simple way is, in case of categorical variable like strings, you can replace by mode, and in case of numeric variable you can replace by mean or median according to your business requirement. Okay, so here in this particular video I am going to show you how you can remove or handle the null values using replacement by mean. Okay, so that import pandas as pd, import numpy as np. I have imported these two modules, and then I am creating a dictionary having the key as the col1, that is column 1 as key name, and it is having the values as list 1 2 3 4 5 6, and the last element is np.none. Okay, n means not a number, so this is one null value. Now what we will be doing, first let me execute this particular part and then let me go to this, and what will happen, I am creating one data frame using this particular dictionary. Okay, df equal to pd dot data frame l. Okay, now if I print the top 7 elements which is having the length like 7 here, so that I am printing that, so I will be getting this one, and you can see the 7th element is none, that is not a number. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to replace this one by mean. So what you can do, suppose you don't know what is the function to be used, you write your data frame name, then give dot, and then just simply press tab. After pressing tab, you will be getting lots of functions, inbuilt functions, and then if you just scroll down, you will be getting an idea which function has to be used. Like here, see, mean is available, so obviously it will be calculating the mean of a particular column. For that only it is there. So you just write df.mean and run this, you will be getting the mean as 3.5. Okay, and you can simply calculate by hands also. 1 2 3 4 5 6, sum them up, divide by 6, you will be getting 3.5. Now what we have to do, we have to replace none by 3.5. Now how to know which values are none? The simplest way I am telling here, that is, suppose let me just write here x equal to np dot none. Okay, now this is not a number, so it will satisfy this particular condition, that is, as it is not at all a number, so it will not be equal with itself. This is the beauty of not a number. So x not equal to x will give me true. Okay, and for all other case it will obviously not be satisfied, because any number, if it is a number, then obviously it will be equal to itself, right? So if you write for any other number x not equal to x will be false, but only for those numbers which are not a number, for them only you will be getting the output as true. So this we will use for making the logic in the user defined function. What we are doing, we are creating one simple user defined function def fill x, and then if x not equal to x equal to 3.5. Why 3.5? That means mean, we are replacing by mean, else no need to do anything, just return the x value as it is. So return x. Then we are applying our user defined function on call 1, because you can see we have given the dictionary key as call 1, which is now became our column name. Okay, call 1. So that what we are doing, df call 1 equal to df call 1 dot apply fill. So as a result, what will be happening? On all the elements of column 1 of the data frame df, the particular fill function will be applied using the apply command. Okay, and then if I run this particular part, see, you will be getting at the 7th element, it is instead of none, now we are getting 3.5, which is basically mean of the rest of the data set. Okay, so this is one of the best way to remove the null values or empty values in Pandas whenever you are dealing with some data frame or data pre-processing stage. Okay, so these are very important, because if you have done your pre-processing in data in a well manner, your processing stage output will be accurate. Whatever model you will train using your dataset will the accuracy will be more. Okay, so this is all for this video. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you for watching.